I'm gonna rest until fully healed. Enemies nearby. What's up, Frosher Bros? Welcome to a brand new series. This series I'm going to be playing The Elder Scrolls 1 Arena, because you know what? I think it's about time that I check it out on this channel. I've played it like once or twice before. I've beaten it before, of course, and it was pretty fun, you know. However, this is going to be almost like a challenge run, because when I beat it, I had like an actual mouse, but currently I'm using my laptop, so I'll be using a touchpad, which I can't really show y'all, but yeah, I'm currently moving around a touchpad instead of an actual mouse. And the game is a little harder like this, so without further ado. Uriel Septim the Seventh, Emperor of Tamriel, stands with Talon. Okay, they have been summoned by Jagar-Thorn, Imperial Battle Mage of the Empire. The Emperor is betrayed. Wow, and transported to a dimension of Thorn's choosing. After months of preparation, Jagar-Thorn takes the throne. That's a very menial. Rhea Silmain, once Thorn's apprentice, is captured before she can warn the Elder Council, manipulating the essence of magic. Thorn prepares to take the Emperor's place. The Imperial Wizard wastes no time gathering his servants and turning them into twisted counterparts of the Emperor's guard. I butchered that horribly because they did not give me enough time to read that, like, at all. But I already know what the story is. Basically, the Emperor was called in because Jagar-Thorn was apparently in the courtroom or whatever. And he was acting suspicious. The guards were telling him so. And so the Uriel Septim, the Seventh, you know, the Emperor you find in... Actually, that's the fourth, if I remember correctly, during that sequence. But anyways, Uriel Septim walks up to Thorn, basically like, hey, you committed treason? And Thorn's like, maybe. Banishes Uriel Septim to a plane of oblivion. Same with Talon during the original script, but of course, you're supposed to be Talon, so it's a little iffy there. But what's for certain is he banishes the Emperor, and then sees Rhea Silmain, who's like, oh, I guess I should warn the council, should I? Finger of Death. Yeah, so that's how the game starts. And what I was trying to say earlier was, after months of preparation, Jagar-Thorn takes the throne. That is a very, very memeable little screenshot there. Like, extremely memeable. But anyways, here's the class setup. As you can see, you actually can't pick custom class in this game. That's because this is meant to be more D&D-like. Each class has their own specific playstyles, and of course you have the three mains, the warrior, the thief, and the wizard, which is not the wizard, the mage. The mage, and basically mages can cast magic, and their specialty is they can cast all magic a lot better than any other magic class, but they lack the ability to wear armor and use strong weapons. The thief can steal stuff better than any other class, but lacks the ability of using good armor and weapons. And the warrior can use really good armor, really good weapons. In fact, he can use all the armor and weapons he wants in the game, but lacks the ability to steal or cast spells. So, you know, you have those three bases, and then you have in-between classes, like the spell sword is basically a warrior mage and whatnot. However, classes I really like to go as are usually the healer, because you see, the healer has a very broken ability. Basically, your destruction spells, like spells that damage, they just, you know, cost more mana. That's your downside. But spells that heal and support you and buff you and give you more health and stuff cost a lot less mana. Like, a lot less mana. So we're going to name thy healer. And what should we name thy healer? I think... You know, I'm going to revive an old character. I'm going to revive the first character I used to beat the game. Well, we're going to see if I can beat the game as JJJreact. If you followed me on, if you followed me in Reddit and seen my posts in r/arena, you would know who JJJreact is. He's basically just a dark elf, essentially. And he's a dark elf healer who is basically seeing the future because of a glitch. I'll see if I could try to recreate the glitch later, but it was amazing. It was beautiful. Basically, I tried to rest while also buffed up, and the buff kind of wore off, but at the same time, it just kept going up to try and get me to where I was before the buff, or after the buff was applied. So I just sat there endlessly. Oh, and Dark Elves, they have such OP starting stats. Like, these guys are literally the best for starting the game. And, oh yeah, being a healer, you get pretty good health, despite being a magic class. You also get a good bit of spell points. I mean, we may as well, let's see here. Or int, we may as well raise that. May as well also raise our strength. So we get a good +4. Agility. Let's get that up so we get a good +4 to hit and defend. And finally, put the rest to speed so we can run fast. I think that's a good, well-rounded character. We're gonna save up stats. Now I can change appearance. And let's see here. Oh, I saw him. I saw the face. There it is. There's JJJreact. The legend, the man, the myth, the well, the mer, the myth, the legend.
Do not fear, for it is I, Rhea Silnate. Listen to me. There are no others left to carry on this fight. You have been left in this cell to die. Jagarthar, Imperial Battle, Mage of Tamriel, has taken on the guise of the true Emperor. He does not see you as a threat, being only a minor part of the Imperial Court. In that act of arrogance, he has made his first mistake. Look to the north wall of the cell. You will find a ruby key which will unlock the door. Take it and make your escape. The passages here were once used by Tharn to hide treasures he had stolen from the Emperor's coffin. If you wish, you can gather enough to support yourself away from the Imperial seat. Be careful. There are many creatures which inhabit the sewers now. Vile rats and goblins. It is too late for me, for I am already dead. Only my powers as a sorceress keep me between this life and the next. That power, however, is waning. Do not succumb to greed, or you may find these tunnels to be your final resting place as well. I can still work my magic to a certain extent. If you travel west from this cell, then south, you will find a shift gate. It will transport you far enough from the center of the Empire that you should be safe. If you survive these sewers, you will see me again. Remember, Tharn has taken on the guise of the Emperor. No one will gainsay his word for yours. I will come to you again in your dreams, so it is imperative that you rest from time to time. In that way, I will be able to communicate with you and lend my aid. You are entering a dangerous arena, my friend, one in which the players are beings beyond your mortal comprehension. I do not envy your role. There is, however, a power within you as yet untapped. Look for me when you have gained experience in the world. You are my last and best hope.
that right there is actually something oh, this music. Oh, this music. Sorry. But that right there is a pleasure I didn't really have on my first real go. Oh, are you kidding me? -1 to charisma. Ooh, that's not good. But anyways, on my first playthrough through the game, I think it was the Bethesda official version, and it did not come with like the official release updated stuff. I'm just gonna delete these saves because I don't think I'm ever gonna use them yet. Actually, no. Oh well, you know what? That's too late there because I just overwritten this save, so. Anyways. Cinder. Dreth. What? Yeah, but basically, I didn't really get the version that had real cellmate actually voiced or all the bugs patched out and stuff. But even with, you know, the bugs being left in, I did not really notice any of the actual bugs in the game. Like, honestly, this game was pretty much bug-free. It's a very simplistic game. I'm gonna reload, you know what? I'm gonna reload real quick because y'all saw what that loot table was. Well, I'm gonna show y'all something. I'll just take this key again. I'm going to open this door. Going to place yet another save. And then I'm going to look in here, and as you can see, it has slightly less gold, but it also has a steel longsword. Now, am I mistaken, or nope, can't use longswords? Alright. Tell you what, I'm going to skip ahead, because the loot here is random. I'm going to skip ahead until we actually get something useful, so I'm going to speed ahead, catch y'all in a sec. I'll take it. Alright, so as you can see, I've went through some loot to try and find something that was actually equipable for me. So far, I got a die shield. So I think that will be what we save the game with. And you know what? I'm gonna turn the music. I'll turn the music down to something that's acceptable. I really don't like how the music moves like that. And all we're going to do is place down a secondary save here. And now, you're a goblin. Not sure where he's at, but I know there's a goblin near me. And if I remember correctly, yeah, that's how you jump. So, that's how you swing. I know there are... Hello there. Didn't realize a goblin would decide to swim out in the water like that. Oh yeah, and there's actually goblins, yep, right there. So if I'm looking right there, I can actually pull out a fire dart and kill him. Like that. See, another goblin. But you know what? Alright. There's this area cleared out. You can rest in these niches and they'll... Enemies nearby. Yeah. Going to light heal. Not enough spell points. Well, you know what? Oh, never mind. Where's the goblin? Please just show your face. Smelly goblin. Oh, rats. Yep, there was another rat there. Yeah, there's... Where? I have no idea, but there's enemies. Oh. I am diseased. Oh, that's not good. Well, that is really not good. Diseased in this game is not great. Oh, but I just got a level of experience, so... We're going to real quick put it towards agility. Actually, put it towards endurance. We're going to need to get some health up. No, we're going to place down a second save here. I'm going to rest until fully healed. Then enemies will appear, but that's kind of intentional. Goblin has nothing useful. I'm a dark elf healer. I am diseased. I'm going to rest until fully healed. Enemies nearby. Okay, come on. Okay, I'm going to loot this person real quick. 30 gold pieces. And a full suit of chain. Except for pauldrons. Which is actually nice, since we actually can wear chains, so... We're actually going to get a good armor upgrade right here. I cannot use the broadsword, but that is perfectly fine. All we are missing now is a chain helmet. And maybe a good weapon, like a mace. What we're going to do, sit here. We're going to place down yet another save. And I'm going to continue this process because this is actually a good way to get level ups before you leave the area. That is, if you do not end up right in front of an enemy that could kill you quickly. Come on, come on. Ooh.
With you died our last...
Alright, try this again. And just like that, we got some stuff. We got XP. I'm gonna put that towards endurance. I'm gonna get more health. And I'm gonna go over here. And that will encumber me, so it is time to stop looting corpses. And time to head out into whatever river bridge, and it's the middle of the night. We're going to place a 1 save. And we're going to scour the night and search for a nice inn like this one. That was lucky. Because we can actually go into these inns. I may as well put my weapon away now. And now we can just buy an inn. I'll sell some loot, try to get geared up, and I'll actually end this thing here. So yeah, after I buy a single room for a single
I'll
day,
let you have the single for only 10
and I'll accept the 10 gold price. Yeah, you can actually barter even an in-room cost. I managed to barter people down to 9 septims rather than 10, which is pretty nice. Anyways, if you hit this button here, shows you it's 5:18 early in the morning. Oh yeah, you have stomach rot. I need that cured. So let's see here, it's 5, so 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna wait until 10 in the
It
morning.
is said that Fang Lair was originally built by the dwarves of Kragan. Legend has it that a great worm drove the dwarves from their home in the Dragon's Teeth and took the lair for itself. I only wish I knew the exact location. Perhaps there are sages or scholars who would know of this place. Somewhere in its dank depths lies the first piece of the Staff of Chaos. I wish you well. I do not think Thar knows of your escape, but I can do little else in this form. I have tried to obscure your identity with a spell, but I do not know how well it will hide you. Take care, for Tharn may be searching. Go forth with the blessings of the true Emperor, and myself.
Wake up, still got stomach rot, it looks like. That is just weird. Anyways, I'm gonna probably speed this section up ahead to us finding the blacksmith. Real quick, we'll bask in. It's literally Morrowind. Look at all this fog. Bruh, Arena is memeing on Morrowind despite the fact that it came out long before Morrowind. Because we are in actual Morrowind. If I right-click this here, this is golden. And this is golden. We're in Riverbridge. Evanhard is here. Oh yeah, and there's only 3 towns in Vardenfell. Though that right there, actually, that indent right there actually does look kind of like Vec. Near where Malagmar would be. I guess that's the Grazelands. This is where Solstheim would be. That's Dagother. Balmora would be here, but instead we have Stone Forest. Balmora. We also have Markhorn Forest and Old Run. Aldrune. Firewatch. Blacklight. Ebenhart. Morinhold. City of Light. City of Magic. Necrom. Tyr, and Narcissus. It's also like Darktown, Old Keep. There's a lot of places here that, you know, like, there's a lot of locations here that would become, like, later actually relevant. Anyways, we're going to try and find where just any ordinary equipment store area is. and I'll catch y'all in a sec. Alright, and here we are at Shroomal's quality accountaments. Okay. Actually, real quick, before we enter, we're actually going to place a save right here. Because we're about to get geared up and I wouldn't want to screw this up. Anyways. This here is the most epic area in the entire game. Just inside of any blacksmith forge. Like, these guys are freaking huge. Look at that. I am currently belt height with this guy. And look at that six-pack. I mean, seriously. This here's the Caius Cascades of Arena. Blacksmith. Literally just blacksmith. Anyways, we're going to sell stuff that we are not going to use, so... Alright, and I just finished selling basically all that I really wanted to. We have 744 gold. Let's see what all we can afford to buy. So, should be able to afford to buy at least a chain helmet. And we're going to buy that for not 40 gold, but probably 30. 35 gold, yeah, I'll accept that. The barter system in Arena is honestly great. He has pretty crap that. So I don't really have any weapon options to buy from him. But I can counter order for this for 20 gold. Alright, so he wants 30 gold, so I'm gonna do 26, 28, okay, buy. Go with the left pauldron, but for this, since it's 30, I'm gonna go with 24, maybe that will, yeah, that's a cheaper price, nice. Alright, just like that. Now all geared up. And yeah, looking at our character here, the way he is, I think this would actually be a nice place to screenshot real quick. And yeah, I think that'll just about be it. Oh, well, anyways, that'll just about be it for this video. I will catch you all in the next one. Later.